All right, welcome to my new series, Starting a Side Hustle for Beginners, where I just share a tip a day in the checklist of all the things you need to do to get a side hustle off the ground. So follow along if you've been wanting to learn this type of info. Okay, today is day 4. This is going to be getting your business bank account set up. Day 1, we discussed choosing your entity, which I talked about how we always choose an LLC designation because it offers the most protection to you personally, where it separates what you do in your business from what you do personally, so that if you have a customer that decides they want to sue you for whatever reason business-wise, they cannot come after you personally and like try and take your house or your car, your personal assets, because that separation. So separates business from personal. There are a few things that can kind of muddy the waters and make that not always 100% enforceable. And one of the main ones is not having a separate business bank account. Because if you're using your personal bank account to pay for all the stuff business-wise, to get your money from your customers, then they can come back and say, see, this was never separated from business and personal. It was all commingled, so they are not separate. So this is one of the main things you want to do in the beginning is open up a business bank account. And even if you got to put a little bit of your own money in there to start as seed money to start paying for things, that's fine. That's a business loan. Track that as a business loan from yourself to your business, and you can pay yourself back for that, but you want those funds separated. Here's another fun tip I did not know when I first started all these businesses. I just started my business bank account as a personal checking, but it had like the business name on it so that the funds were separate, and that was only ever used for business, but I didn't sign up for an actual business account. I can't remember why. I think you needed a little bit more paperwork and there was a little bit more fee involved, so I just didn't do it. But fun fact, when an account gets to a certain size where it's doing a certain amount of transactions, and their business transactions, and they see that, the bank will no longer allow you to keep that as a personal account. They make you switch over to a designated business account. So you might as well start with that from the beginning, because then I had to go through and all of our automatic business bill payments and all of that, I had to go change all the numbers on all of that. Like with your credit card processing company, you have to go change all of that. So from the beginning, pick a business bank account, and that is a separate bank account from your personal, so that your business finances and your personal finances are always separate. Then everything that you're doing from here on out, because you will have to pay different fees, like when you're setting up your insurance and all the different things on the checklist that you're going to set up that may require payment, or anything like that, you have that business bank account already established. So you are not going back later and changing account numbers for any of that stuff. Start from the beginning with a business bank account and you will be set up and ready to go. All right, ask me any questions you've got.